Welcome, dear students. Today, our topic is fractions and decimals, chapter 2 of NCERT textbook. So, first of all, introduction. You have learnt fractions and decimals in earlier classes. The study of fractions included proper, improper, and mixed fractions as well as their addition and subtraction. In the previous chapter, integers, we have discussed about this. We also studied comparison of fractions, equivalent fractions, representation of fractions on the number line, and ordering of fractions. Our study of decimals included their comparison, their representation on number line, and their addition and subtraction. We shall now learn multiplication and division of fractions as well as decimals. My dear students, now we have how well have you learned about fractions. So let us try to understand. First of all, a proper fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction that represents a part of a whole. Okay, is 7 by 4 a proper fraction? Tell me. Suppose we have one complete circle. Okay, if I divide this circle into two parts, and I shade one part of the circle. Okay, this way one portion of the circle is shaded. Then what is the meaning of this? This means one part is shaded out of two parts of the circle. So this is the fraction. This is the proper fraction. What is the meaning of proper fraction? This part is called numerator and this part is called denominator. Okay, so numerator, if numerator is greater than denominator, it means the fraction is improper fraction. Improper fraction. So 7 by 4 is improper fraction. Improper fraction. Is this clear to everyone? So my dear students, is 7 by 4 a proper fraction? No, this is not a proper fraction. Which is bigger, the numerator or denominator? Here, because numerator is bigger, so this fraction is a improper fraction. So what is the definition of improper fraction? An improper fraction is a combination of whole and a proper fraction. Is 7 by 4 an improper fraction? Which is bigger here, the numerator or denominator? The improper fraction 7 by 4 can be written as 1 is to 3 by 4, mean 1 plus 3 by 4. This is also called mixed fraction. Okay, my dear students, now we shall study what is there in example number 1. Write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 upon 5. So what we do here? First of all, one of the equivalent fractions of 3 upon 5 is 3 upon 5 is equal to, we multiply the numerator by 2, denominator also by 2. So answer is 6 upon 10. Okay, next what we should do here? Now what we can do? Equivalent fraction 3 upon 5. We multiply numerator by 3, denominator also by 3. So result is 3 into 3, 9 upon 15. One more equivalent fraction, how we can find that? 3 upon 5, we can multiply here 3 upon 5 into 4, denominator also into 4. So answer is 3 into 4, 12 upon 20. Can you give one more example? Yes, 3 upon 5, equivalent fraction 3 upon 5, multiply numerator by 5, denominator also multiplied with 5. So answer is 15 upon 25. So all these fractions are equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Okay. Now coming to the exercise. Exercise 2.1. Solve 2 minus 3 upon 5. This way we have total 7 parts. Question number 2. Arrange the following in descending orders. This way we are going to discuss the questions one by one. I am repeating once again. Class 7, Subject Maths, Chapter 2, Fractions and Decimals, Exercise 2.1. The very first question is solve 2 minus 3 upon 5. So my dear students, first of all, why I am solving? Because you will see the full video and you will find how to write on the notebook. Okay, you do your homework exactly how I am solving the questions. So first question, 2 solution 2 minus 3 upon 5. Here I am writing 2 upon 1. So what is the LCM of, how we can write this 2 upon 1? 2 1 is multiplied with 5, 1 also multiplied with 5. Next is minus 3 upon 5. So this way we have now 2 into 5, 10 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5. Okay, so this way now what we can do? We can write 5 in the denominator only one time. So this becomes 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So answer is 7 upon 5. Similarly, what is the solution of second part? This 4, we can write this as 4 upon 1 plus 7 upon 8. This is equal to, now we have to make denominator equal to 8. So what we are going to do? 4 into 8, 1 into 8 plus 7 upon 8. Now we have 4 into 8, 32 upon 8 plus 7 upon 8. Final answer is 32 plus 7. 39 upon 8 is the final answer. My dear students, we can also divide 39 by 8. What is this? 8 into 4, 32. What is the remainder? 7. So this way 39 upon 8 can be written as 4 is to 7 upon 8. 7 upon 8. This is the final answer. Now coming to the third part. Solve 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. So what to do now? We take LCM of 5 and 7. Denominator LCM of 5 comma 7 is equal to 5 into 7 35. So what we are going to do? 3 upon 5 multiplied numerator by 7, denominator also by 7. Answer is 21 upon 35. Second time 2 upon 7 is multiplied with 5 in the numerator, also in the denominator. Answer is 10 upon 35. So what we can do now? We can write 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7 equal to 3 upon 5 equal to 21 upon 35 plus 2 upon 7 mean 10 upon 35. Now denominator is same, so we add 21 and 10, which is equal to 31 upon 35, because numerator is less than denominator, so this is proper fraction, no need to divide. Similarly, now solving next part number 4. Here what is the LCM of 11 and 15 is equal to 11 into 5 55, 11 into 1 11, 11 plus 5 16. So what we do here? So we can write 9 is multiplied with 15 minus sign 4 is multiplied with 11. And what is denominator? 165. So answer is 9 into 15, 9 into 5, 45, 9 plus 4, 13, minus 11 into 4, 44, upon 165. So what is the answer? 5 minus 4, 1. 13 minus 4, 9. So 91 upon 165 is the final answer. Now coming to the next part number 5. Okay, here what is the LCM of 10, 5, 2? 10, 5, 2. First of all, divide by 2 each number. 10 divide 2, 5. 5 mean 2 divide 2, 1. Next we divide each term by 5. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1 as it is. So LCM is 2 into 5 equal to 10. So this way, this is the LCM. So what we shall do now? 7 upon 10. 10 is already there. No need to multiply with any number. This is next number is 2 upon 5. So 5, how to make 5 equal to 10? If we multiply with 2 in the denominator. So we have also to multiply numerator by 2. Next number is 3 upon 2. So which number is to be multiplied to make denominator 10? We multiply here by 5 in the denominator, also in the numerator. Now what happens? This is 7 upon 10 plus now this is 4 upon 10 plus this is 15 upon 10. So everywhere in the denominator we have 10. So what we do now? We write one time this 10, and in the numerator 7 plus 4 plus 15. 7 plus 4 11. 11 plus 15 26. Divide 10. Okay, so we can also divide 26 divided by 10. 10 twos are 20. 6 is the remainder. 6 is the remainder. So we write it as 2 is to 6 upon 10 is the final answer. Dear students, our next question is, what is the sum of this? This is now mixed fraction. So first of all, how to convert this into improper fraction? 3 is multiplied with 2. 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 upon 3 plus 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7 upon 2. Now what is LCM? We just can multiply, cross multiply. Mean 8 is multiplied with 2 plus 7 is multiplied with 3. Denominator, multiply these two numbers. 3 into 2, 6. Answer is 16 plus 21 divide 6 is equal to 7. 2 plus 1, 3 upon 6. So now what we do? 37 is divided by 6. 6 6 are 36. 1 is the remainder. So we write now is equal to 6 is to 1 upon 6. This is the final answer. My dear students, now we have question number 2. Arrange the following in descending order. Descending means decreasing order. So these are the numbers. So what we do? First of all, we take LCM. LCM of denominator 9, 3, 21. So 9, 3, 21. Dividing each number by 3. 3 threes are 9. 3 ones are 3. 3 sevens are 21. Again divide each number by 3. 3 ones are 3. 1. 7 is not divided, so 7 is written as it is. Next we divide each number by 7. So this is 1, 1, 1. So what is LCM? 3 into this 3 into 7. So answer is 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 7, 63. So denominator, here how we'll write? 2 upon 9 we multiply by 7 upon into 7. So this becomes 7 into 2, 14. 9 into 7, 63. Next number is 2 upon 3. What we do? We multiply with 3 into 7, 21. 21 upon 21. Answer is 42 upon 63. Last number is 8 upon 21. So 7 into 3, 21. 3 is the remaining number. So multiply with 3, 3. 8 into 3, 24 upon 21 into 3, 63. This way, descending order. Which one is largest? 42 is largest. So what is 42 mean? 2 upon 3. So we write here descending descending order is, first of all, writing 2 upon 3, then for after 42 this is 24, mean 8 upon 21, last one is 14, mean 2 upon 9. Similarly, we have second part. So how to solve LCM of 5, 7, 10 is dividing by 5, 1, 7, 2. Now again dividing by 2, 1, 7, 1. Next dividing by 7, 1, 1, 1. So LCM is 5 into 2 into 7 is equal to 5 2s are 10, 10 into 7, 70. So 1 upon 5 mean into 7 into 2, 14 upon 14 is equal to 14 upon 70. Next number is 3 upon 7. Multiply with 5 into 2, 10 upon 10. So answer is 30 upon 70. Last one is 7 upon 10. So 7 upon 10, multiply number by 7, 7 upon 7, this is 49 upon 70. So largest number is descending order. Descending order, largest is 49. 49 mean 7 upon 10 first of all. After 49 this is 30. 30 mean 3 upon 7. Smallest number is 14. 14 mean 1 upon 5 is the final answer. Now our next question, 4 question number. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 is to 1 by 2 centimeter long. Rectangular sheet mean this way there is a rectangle. So long mean 12 is to 1 by 2 is equal to 12 into 2, 24, 24 plus 1, 25 upon 2 centimeter. And what is 10 is to 2 by 3 centimeter wide. 10 is to 2 by 3 is equal to 10 into 3, 30, 30 plus 2, 32 upon 3 centimeter. What is question? Find its perimeter. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So this is equal to 2 into L is 25 upon 2 plus breadth is 32 upon 3. So what we do now is equal to 2 into multiply 25 by 3. 25 into 3, 75 plus 32 is multiplied with 2. 64 divide 2 into 3, 6. So answer is 2 into 5 plus 4, 9, 6 plus 7, 13 upon 6. Next is divide 2 into 1, 2, 2 3s are 6. Next 139 divide by 3. Okay, 3 into 4, 12, 1 9, 6 into 3, 18, 1. So what we can write answer is 46 is to 1 upon 3 centimeter. What is this? This is the perimeter of the rectangular sheet of paper. Question number 4 is okay. Once again, what is the question? A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 is to 1 by 2 centimeter long, 10 is to 2 by 3 centimeter wide. Find its perimeter. So perimeter mean adding all the sides of the rectangle. Formula is 2 into L plus B. So this way we added and this is the final answer. Our next question number 5. Find the perimeter of triangle ABE. Here this is the triangle ABE. So what is the solution to this question? Part number 1. Perimeter of triangle ABE is equal to adding all the sides. Mean to say, first of all, AB 5 upon 2 plus BE 2 is to 3 upon 4 plus EA, which is 3 is to 3 by 5. Dear students, next you will add this question yourself. What is second part? What is the perimeter? Perimeter of rectangle. Rectangle. What is the name? BCDE. BCDE is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So what is length? Length is 2 is to 3 upon 4 plus what is B? B is 7 upon 6. Next you will do this question yourself. Now coming to the next question. Question number 6. Salil wants to put a picture in a frame. The picture is 7 is to 3 upon 5 centimeter wide. To fit in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 7 is to 3 upon 10 centimeter wide. How much should the picture be trimmed? Trimmed mean cut. So what is to do here? We need to subtract 7 is to 3 upon 10 minus 7 is to 3 upon 5. So what is the answer? First of all, multiply them. 7 into 10, 70. 70 plus 3, 73 upon 10 minus 7 into 5, 35. 35 plus 3, 38 upon 5. So what to do now? 73 divide 10 minus multiply this 38 into 2, 5 into 2. So we have 73 upon 10 minus 30. This is answer is 76 upon 10. So here one thing is clear. What is clear? How to subtract? So we should subtract 7 is to 3 upon 5 minus 7 is to 3 upon 10. So answer will be 76 upon 10 minus 73 upon 10. So what is the final answer? 3 upon 10. So this is the how much should the picture be trimmed. This much the picture should be trimmed. Next question number 8. Michael finished coloring a picture in 7 upon 12 hours. Webber finished coloring the same picture in 3 upon 4 hours. Who worked larger? So first of all, this is 7 upon 12 and this is 3 upon 4. Making denominator same, we do multiply by 4 into 3, 3 equal to 9 upon 12. So which one is larger here? 9 upon 12 is larger. So this is larger. Okay, how much? By what fraction was it larger? We subtract here. 9 upon 12 minus 7 upon 12. Answer is 2 upon 12. We can divide by 2. 1, 6 is equal to 1 upon 6. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.